everyone. I hope that each of you who take the time to watch this short video that you've been having a good week, and I hope that you have a great day, and that as we head into the weekend that you'll have a great weekend. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hopefully you'll be spoiled to the level that you deserve this weekend. But I wanted to share my Thursday thoughts with you, as I've come to do for these past few Thursdays. So yesterday morning, excuse me, I was out, during my weekly run, and it hit me that I had been running now for a little more than a year. I started running the end of May 2020, and without even realizing it, I had bypassed a year. And so the funny thing about that is when I began running, of course, it was a challenge for me because that was a discipline that I had not committed myself to previously. I had worked out strength training here and there, but running is a whole other beast. So anyway, because I am someone who loves accomplishment, I get fulfilled from accomplishing whatever challenges before me. When I took up running, that's what I saw it as. I saw it as a challenge that I wanted to master. And so, I can remember coming home from work during those first, few weeks, few months of running, and just being excited that I got to run. Like I looked at it as, something fun that I got to do. And I stuck with it. As you can see, I've been running a little more than a year. But what I've noticed at this point is that it's not quite exciting for me anymore. It doesn't hold the same luster that it used to. And that's when it hit me yesterday when I was out running, is that when something is new, it's easier, I should say, because I don't think, I think with everything, every task, every challenge, it's not always, there are some steps that can make it a little bit difficult to accomplish or master. But when something is new, it's much easier to approach that with optimism and with a level of excitement, and that serves as the momentum to help you push through whatever that task is. But the longer you stick with it, right, and you realize that it has become a part of, I don't know, your daily habit, your daily routine, it has just become a part of your life, an integral part of your life, it doesn't always produce the same level of excitement and optimism. Not all the time, maybe on occasion, but not all the time. And so that's the point where you have to find something else that propels you toward accomplishing whatever that is that you've set for yourself. Because it takes a lot more than excitement for anything to become long-standing and sustainable in your life, whatever that is. I liken this to marriage, in that honeymoon stage where it's just exciting. Not everything's perfect because it's still two people, intertwining their lives, trying to merge as one. And, they call it the honeymoon phase. And then after that, it's like, okay, we've settled into something. And that's what I did with running. I settled into it. And so it wasn't exciting. And just like marriage, you settle into that. You settle into routines. You settle into habits that you can lose sight of what the overall objective of the marriage is, or the overall objective of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And so what does this all mean today, y'all? This is coming live with no notes. What does it mean? It means that whatever goal you set for yourself, I use the example of marriage. This could be career. It could be anything. It's just whatever you define for yourself. You have to get to a point that when the excitement of it wanes a bit, I don't think you could lose it, but when it wanes a bit, we'll use that word because then that means there's level to it. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. But when it wanes a bit, you have to be committed to the fundamental aspect of what it is you're trying to accomplish, right? So running isn't always exciting for me anymore. However, I like how it makes me feel after. So that is what I hold on to help power through running. When I think of my marriage and what that represents, you know, for my husband and I, you know, what we've built, what we've committed ourselves to. So those times when those excitement levels may wane, we may get on each other's nerves a bit, we understand the fundamentals, we understand the foundation, we understand what we have committed ourselves to building. And that's what helps us to say, you know, we got to click back in, and we've got to create the excitement. So in the beginning, right, the excitement comes from the fact that it's something new. But when it's something that you that has become, you've settled in, so then you've got to create the excitement. And so that's the different part. So point. But anyway, like I said, this was live, no preparations, no notes. I could go on and on forever. That's why I write notes, because this video is a little more than 6 minutes long now. So I'm going to end it with that. And I'm just saying, you know, when you find yourself settling into a situation, remind yourself of the original intent, the original objective, and readjust, refocus if you need be, and you'll make it. So have a great Thursday, everyone. Be blessed.